Since the attacks on the World Trade Centers on 9/11, there have been many misconceptions about Islamic people. They are simple and not evil, like so many believe. Like Christians, they believe in monotheism, which is the belief that there is only one God. Their everyday life is based upon the 5 pillars of Islam, which are Shahada, Salat, Zakat, Psalm, and Hajj. There's also Jihad, which is the inner and outer struggle, which has become very controversial. The Quran reads, "He is God, the one and the only God, the eternal, absolute. He begetteth not, nor is he begotten, and there's none like unto him." In the Islamic faith, God is not a person. He is beyond comprehension. He is not to be understood nor visualized. He is the all-encompassing truth and ruler. He is ever present, as like a spirit or an entity. He is not like a father looking down on us like the Christian God is. There are 99 names for God. The peace, the guardian, and the king are among them. The most often used is Allah. Now that we've talked about how God is viewed in the Islamic faith, we'll move on to the 5 pillars of Islam. Shahada is the Islamic creed. It is something that you recite to accept the Islamic faith. To accept the Islamic faith, you must recite the Shahada in Arabic. The English translation is, "There is no God worthy of worship except God and Muhammad, his messenger." Salat is the prayer, the 5 prayers that Islamic people do every day. There are different postures that they go through during this prayer, but they always end with washing their hands and feet. While reciting this prayer, they always face Mecca. Zakat is a self-imposed tax on Islamic people. It's for needy people. It's just like collections in church. Sawn is fasting during Ramadan. Ramadan is the 9th month of the Islamic calendar, during which time people abstain from eating food from dawn until dusk unless they're ill or traveling. Hajj is a pilgrimage to Mecca that the Islamic people take at least one time during their life. This always takes place during the last month on the Islamic calendar. They travel to different religious sites and touch the Black Stone. This is supposed to represent devotion to Allah and self-improvement. Now that you understand the rituals of their everyday life, now we'll talk about Jihad. Jihad is mostly recognizable in relation to the terrorist attacks on 9/11. It's widely thought that it means to spread the word of Islam. This just simply isn't true. Jihad is the effort to practice their religion in the face of oppression. This could take place within their own hearts or from others. The Quran teaches no violence whatsoever, even to trees or animals. It simply teaches to act against oppression, violence being the last resort. Nothing compels them to be violent or start a holy war. Now that the fundamentals have been discussed, here's my conclusion. The religion of Islam has proven to be not as foreign and freaky as most people believe. The understanding of God is simple and familiar to us. The 5 pillars show that Allah is involved with their everyday lives. And jihad is just another way of saying they want freedom of religion, as all of us do. I hope to have settled any misconceptions that you may have had of the Islamic people, and hopefully, if we can take more time to understand other people, even that we're afraid of, the world will be more peaceful.